Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hidayati binti Baharudin. I am student from BA 2505A. So today I'm going to present on the issue of halal industry. I choose Ayamas Corporation, Sendirian Berhad. So next we're going to discuss on the definition of halal. Halal simply means that permitted or lawful. So when we are talking about halal foods, it means that any foods that are allowed to be eaten according to Islamic Shariah's law. This means that for any food to be considered halal, it must comply with the religious ritual and the observance of Shariah laws. Literally, the term halal means allowable and it is generally used as lawful in translation. The rules on halal are based on the Islamic Sharia in the Halal Food Authority. The antonymy for the term halal is haram, which means it is illegal or banned. Now, it is become abundantly clear for halal purpose is that first one is before slaughter process, an animal must not be dead. Second one is a Muslim should perform the slaughter. The third one is the carcass should be trained from any circulating blood. And the fourth one is choice of modern and invoked method that has to be considered with caution, and it should be in line with the Islamic principles. There are several organizations that are responsible for halal certification in the worldwide. One of them is named FAMBRAS Halal Certification. The FAMBRAS is one of the halal certifying bodies in Brazil. This is meaning that the organization ensures the goods have been made in accordance to Muslim tradition. So, the new business was acquired from the Muslim Federation of Brazil by its FAMBRAS Halal certification. Recently, the GSC Accreditation Center and ESMA have become the first halal certification authority in Latin America, and the FAMBRAS Halal Certification Ltd is financially assisted the organization to obtain mainly through partners' financial contributions and the resources produced by their certification activities. Recently, in the food market, there are increasing in the number of the Muslim communities and the acceptance of the non-Muslims for halal goods. So, this demographic change contribute to the rise of demand in the frozen food sale in Malaysia. It is about around 90% of the market is dominated by the local processed product, and it is difficult for import processed product to compete with the local one. Then we take one of the heavy brand in Malaysia, which is Ayamas Food Corporation. So, the Ayamas Corporation Sendirian Berhad need to commit in order to fulfill the halal requirements, and the quality has become a working culture. They need to set up their own Shariah Council to advise their management team and consists of their both distinguished and learned community leaders. By these days, the Ayamas product are recognized by the Department of Islamic Development Malaysia, or we known as JAKIM, Jabatan Kemajuan Islam Malaysia. This is an agency of the Malaysian government that responsible to decide any policies related to the growth and the advancement of the Islamic affairs in Malaysia. Generally, in the global halal industry, any companies and product effectively compile the halal certification requirements with the halal logo only by the certificates bodies. As we can see, today, the halal certification is not only for food, but it is for cosmetic, pharmaceutical product, and also the other products that related to the daily use of the human. Next, we're going to discuss on the issue or problems that occur in the halal industry, and we also discuss who affected due to this problem. One of the issue is in Malaysia, there is no legislation or regulation that force any business company to receive the halal certification. Then, this problem cause people do not want to apply for the halal certification for their company. This affects to the consumers among Muslim who wants to buy any necessities product that produced by the company. However, once the halal certificate has been approved, the business or the company are subject to the law, which means that whoever business or company that violates the law, it would be enforced as a criminal action. Now, let's talk about the IMS opportunities and the potential that can be developed in this halal industry. IMS Sdn Bhd has come a long way in launching high-quality halal goods. They are one of the largest operators that process and retailing halal chicken for local and even export market. With their ability to supply the halal food process, the opportunities and potential that IMS can develop is they can improve the quality in terms of their technology. With expertise in halal food process, the OIC countries with Next, let's talk about the IMS opportunity and potential that can be developed in this halal industry. IMS Sdn Bhd has come a long way in launching high-quality halal goods and products. They are one of the largest operators that process and retailing halal chicken for local and even export market. With their ability to supply the halal food process, the opportunities and potential that IMS can develop is they can improve their technology in terms of the process of the product. With expertise in halal food process, the OIC countries will establish a partnership with non-OIC country. This will help the company to increase the safety to the consumers that eat any products from the company. One of the recommendation for IMS Sdn Bhd is they should do an aggressive marketing, advertising and publicity campaign. By doing this, the company also should develop an attractive and insightful websites since everyone are more influenced in the market approach. Muslim and non-Muslim consumers can pay more attention to the products to ensure that the products are safe, hygienic, and also high quality. This kind of communication may attract more consumers to the company. So, in the conclusion, we know that the Muslims are the fastest growing customers in the world as well as the halal market segment. It is not only Muslims, it also included the non-Muslim customer. Then, the business owner also can improve or increase their profit from a certificate of halal. This is because the consumer, whether Muslim or non-Muslim, they are seeking for foods that safe, clean, hygienic, and also high quality. It makes it possible for the people to purchase the food items of the high quality. Then the halal certification also provides the company owner with many advantages. It is the best tools to sell their food stuff. The halal food is produced and processed using instruments that are clean under Islamic law. That's all from me. Thank you everyone.